Our final award of the evening is the highest annual honor bestowed upon a Southwest PGA golf professional. Mark Gurnow, PGA General Manager at Superstition Mountain Golf and Country Club in Gold Canyon, is the recipient of the Southwest PGA Golf Professional of the Year Award for his leadership, strong moral character, and substantial record of service to the section and the game of golf. Born in Montgomery, Alabama, and raised in St. Augustine, Florida, Mark's golf journey began at a young age. He graduated from the University of Alabama, where he was a 3-year member of the men's golf team. After graduation, Mark entered the golf industry, starting in the cart barn at the club where he had spent his youth playing. At just 23, he became the head golf professional at Ponce de Leon Country Club in Florida, overseeing all golf operations, including owning the golf shop, range, and other concessions. In 1982, after 2 years at Ponce de Leon, Mark earned his PGA of America membership. He fulfilled his dream of playing professionally in 1985, spending 1 season on the PGA Tour. In 1988, Mark relocated to the Phoenix area, taking on the role of teaching professional at Karsten Golf Club at Arizona State University. A few seasons later, he became the head golf professional at Alta Mesa Golf Club in Mesa. Mark's career took an unexpected turn in 1995 when he was hired as the PGA General Manager at the newly opened Las Sendas Golf Club in Mesa. This marked the start of a 29-year and counting career as PGA General Manager, which ultimately led him to his current position at Superstition Mountain Golf and Country Club, where he has served as the General Manager since 2013, overseeing more than 180 employees. Beyond his professional accomplishments, Mark is widely recognized for his support of young golf professionals. With over 40 years of PGA membership, he has mentored countless PGA associates and assistant golf professionals, many of whom have gone on to hold leadership roles in the industry. He is deeply committed to teaching the importance of integrity, often quoting C.S. Lewis, "Integrity is doing the right thing, even when no one is watching." Mark strives to lead by example, encouraging others to maintain a positive attitude and do the right thing in all circumstances. Throughout his career, Mark has been an active volunteer, serving on numerous PGA committees. He was a member of the North Florida PGA Board of Directors from 1984 to 1988 and served on the Southwest PGA Board of Directors from 1992 to 1999 and again from 2016 to 2021. A notable player as well as a respected leader, Mark won 2 major Southwest PGA titles in 1994, the Southwest PGA Match Play Championship and the Southwest PGA Championship. This Golf Professional of the Year recognition adds to his already impressive award list, which includes the Southwest PGA Bill Strasbaugh Award in 2022 and the Player of the Year Award in 1994. Mark also competed in the PGA Championship in both 1985 and 1988. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure and honor to welcome the 51st Southwest PGA Golf Professional of the Year, Mr. Mark Gurnow.
I'm not quite as old as Ben Hogan, but I have played against Sam Snead in a golf tournament, so that ages me.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well deserved. So, with a career that has spanned 40 years,
Yeah.
from your days playing professionally to your current role as a general manager, what does receiving this award mean to you at this stage in the journey?
I have to tell you, it being involved in the industry since the early 1980s, it's very humbling. When you're in a section of such quality golf professionals, we have over 1,300 members in the Southwest section. To be selected for this honor, I just didn't have any words for it. I was truly taken back, speechless. I called my wife as soon as I found out, and I could hardly say it. I'm still speechless. And that's unusual, right?
Yeah. So Looking back to your days, Roll Tide, right?
Roll Tide.
Did you ever imagine you'd be sitting here today receiving the highest honor awarded to a PGA professional?
When I was playing golf at Alabama and playing for a great PGA member, Conrad Railing, some of you may have heard of him in the past, phenomenal with adaptive golf before it was even adaptive golf. Conrad was quite a leader in teaching. We were all world beaters. We thought we were all going to play golf for a living. And a number of the players I played with had stints on the PGA Tour. But you know, most of them moved on to either be a traditional golf professional. We had college golf coaches come out of my class. And it's just something that evolves. We all get into the business because we love the game. That's our first joy in golf, is love to play the game. But when you find out, like the commercials used to say back in the 90s, those guys are really good out there on tour, you still want to be involved, and you start to say, how can I stay in this game? And being a golf professional is the way to go.
So as you reflect on your journey, which key moments or achievements do you feel were instrumental in earning you this prestigious award?
Well, I think I just hung in there long enough to finally win something.
Last on the list.
Finally, okay, now I'm done. 40 years in the industry, you do a lot over those 40 years. And in each individual event, that may not seem like a big deal at the time, but as you start to go through your career, and you look back at the lives that you've touched, whether it's a golf professional's life or as a general manager, other people that you work with, the team you work with, that's the things that really give you pleasure. And when you start to think about how you've impacted all of those people you've worked with, it's like, this is amazing. And to get this award kind of is the cherry on top. It really is.
That's awesome. So you experienced a significant career shift when you moved from playing professionally to managing operations. What was the primary motivation behind your transition in leadership roles?
Well, I stopped playing because I couldn't make a living playing golf. But I really wanted to be involved in the business for a long time. And I was never happier in the industry than when I was a traditional golf professional, owning the golf shop, having the range, teaching lessons, running member golf tournaments. All of those things were incredibly fantastic. But I thought there was more. I was a traditional golf professional for about 10 or 11 years of my career. But I said, there's got to be more. There's got to be a bigger challenge. My dad always told me to be careful what you wish for because you might get it. And it just so happened that in '94, when I was at Alta Mesa, one of the members there was a part owner in Las Sendas, and he said, hey, would you like to be our general manager? And I said, sure. I said, how hard can that be? Oh boy, is right. And I was very fortunate to have been granted that opportunity. And again, it just further challenged me every day, and that's what I love.
So just name off a few individuals that played a key role in shaping who you are today.
Wow. Well, there was, of course, my mom and dad, and my dad's probably the biggest influence on who I am today. And I mean, he always said, do what you want, but just be the best that you can do at it. And he was one that also told me that if you're happy with your work, you'll never work a day in your life. And I always took that to heart. There were golf professionals along the way that helped me so much, none of whom any of you would ever know. The golf professional that I grew up playing junior golf for, Art Manussi, old school golf professional from the 1940s, 50s, and 60s. Mr. Art would come in and talk to me after he retired, and I'd be in the shop after one of those long days as a young golf professional, being in over my head half the time, and he'd look at me and he'd go, son, it's going to get dark sometime. That was my best piece of advice as a young golf professional.
Okay, so based upon your experience, what advice would you give aspiring golf professionals who hope to excel in their careers and make a meaningful impact in the golf community?
Be involved. Be involved. Be involved in your section. Be involved in your chapter. Be involved in the community. Volunteer your time. Give of yourself for the betterment of those around you. Those rewards are so big in your career that you have no idea until you do it. It is absolutely what you need to do, is give of yourself. I started serving in the chapter in North Florida the day after I became a PGA member. I said, what can I do? And I tried to never stop doing that. And even though there's a lot more in the rearview mirror than there is out the windshield right now, I still plan on being involved.
Awesome. As a GM, you're involved in every aspect of the operation, the facilities. Does managing so many parts does it motivate you on a daily basis?
It is the new motivation. Every day is a new challenge. I can look at my calendar on any given day and there's nothing on it, yet I never have a free moment. It's just the way it is. I work with an incredible team, all of whom are here tonight. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it so much. They really do all of the work. I just sit around and watch it happen. That's what I tell everyone.
I spoke to a lot of them. They said you forced them to come.
Yeah, it's payday tomorrow, so.
Okay. So personal insights into your values and principles, the things that drive you as a general manager,
Well,
as a PGA general manager.
yeah, I mentioned one as integrity. And also our core values that I've always preached are integrity, respect, and caring. I can't train people to have those traits. You have to have them, and it's a key part of being successful for the people who work in this industry. And I think the most important one is actually caring. You find me someone who cares and has a passion for things, not about being successful, not about being a great golf professional, not about dressing well, but has a true care and passion for something outside of themselves. I'll show you a person who can be successful because they will drive themselves.
So you've served on the Southwest Section PGA Board of Directors and various committees. How important is it to you for PGA professionals to get involved not just within the section, but in the local community?
It's critical.
I mean, you said get involved.
Yeah, we all know that, there's things in any organization that we question. Well, if you want to have those questions answered, be involved. But more than that, more than just golf, be involved in your local community. Find a charity that you truly have a passion for, become involved and help them. Through golf, we raise not only a lot of money for charities, but we raise a lot of awareness. We touch a lot of people in our daily lives and what we do. And you'll find that if you get involved and help dedicate some of your time for things that are much more important than your career, you will grow and become a better human being as a result.
So what are your goals for the future now?
I'm 68 years old, Al.
Jesus, you don't look a day over 60.
My goal is to wake up tomorrow. Every day I wake up, it's not a bad day. And that's what,
Okay.
My wife and I, we love to travel and we love to do things. Our personal goal is to be able to spend more time together and travel together because you really can't have bad days. When you're in this business, you have bad moments. You have a bad hour. You have a bad interaction with a guest or a member or a customer, but you can't have a bad day.
Well, I see your posts. Are you ever at work?
No.
Oh, okay.
My boss is here, Al. Come on, help me out.
Okay, tonight you're sharing this special moment of recognition with your family, your coworkers, and your friends. How meaningful is it for you to have, them witness this?
Very much so. My son flew in today.
I thought that was your brother.
Atlanta. It's my older brother. He flew in today from Atlanta. Our owner and my boss, Susan, is here, and that means the world to me. I couldn't ask to work for a better human being. And when you work for good people, you want to do more. You don't feel like you've ever done enough. I'm surrounded by people who are not only good at what they do, but who are incredible human beings. And I love them all and I respect them all. And if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here. There's no question about that. It's all about the people that I'm surrounded with, and I just feel lucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Southwest Section PGA Professional of the Year, Mark Gurnow.